This is my sister Robin. This is probably the sweetest little person you'll ever meet in your life. She doesn't have a mean bone in her body. She's grateful for anything you give her. When I was 13, the month before my 14th birthday, my sister Robin was born. And my sister is Down syndrome. When my sister was born that many years ago, 54 years ago, you were told to either take the baby home and keep her in a room and love her and take care of them as you would take care of a philodendron, and that was the expression that her doctor used, or put them in a home. The strong suggestion at the time was to put her in a home. My mother did not learn about my sister till she was 6 months old, which is a long time. Now, after you've bonded with this child and you're told put this child away, you know, some people would have done that. I would imagine a lot did. But my mother said to my brother and I, this is your sister. This is as much involved in your life as ours. You can never be ashamed to bring your friends home. You can never be ashamed of her if Daddy and I have her out in a coach and all your friends are around. You have to be as proud to be around her as if she was the most intelligent child of your girlfriends, of their mothers. Nobody expects their mother ever to die. You know, when you say to your mother, don't worry, Mom, I'll always take care of Robin for you. You know, you say that, but you move on with your life and you have your children and you get married and you move on with your life. You really, truthfully, never, ever think your mom's going to die at any age. Everybody thinks their mother's going to live forever. And whether your mother is 56 when she dies or she's 96, it's your mother. It's your mother. You cannot give someone away. So you cannot become a guardian simply because somebody wants you to be a guardian. I made a promise to my mother, and I'm keeping the promise. It has altered my life entirely. Make no mistake of it. Nothing is ever the same. Your life is totally changed. When I look at her, I see my mom. And I know that, I truthfully know that when I look in the mirror, I will never, ever question my role on this earth. And I know that like things that my children and my grandchildren do for my sister are things that they probably never expected in their lives. My children grew up with my sister. Some of my grandchildren grew up with my sister. But I know that some of the things, and they're all very giving and caring with my sister, and some of the things that they've experienced with my sister, I have to tell you, I don't know that any of you would ever have experienced it if it hadn't been for the fact that you see it with your own eyes. You see how everything that's so important to other people, everything that you think that you need in your life, you have to know that they've experienced something in their life is far more important than anything material because they've learned something. They've learned the lesson that my mother taught me, that my sister's important, that there isn't anything in this world that I wouldn't give up for her. Robin is probably the most caring, sharing, giving, loving individual that God ever put on this earth. If the world could see the world through my sister's eyes, there would be no prejudice. There would be no hate. There would be nothing but love. She doesn't know anything but happiness and kindness. Every day she says to me, "You're my best sister in the whole world." And every day she says to my husband, "You're my best brother in the whole world."